Hi, welcome to the Northwestel Festival of Trees. I'm Karen, president of the Yukon Hospital Foundation, and I'll be your host for tonight's event. The Northwestel Festival of Trees is the Yukon Hospital Foundation's largest fundraiser each year, and with the support of our generous sponsors and donors and people like you, we hope to reach our goal of raising $1.5 million to increase our space at Whitehorse General Hospital to treat mental health patients in-house. On behalf of the Yukon Hospital Foundation, I'd like to take a moment to say thank you and express our extreme gratitude for our healthcare providers that have been working to keep us safe and healthy during the last almost 2 years. It's at times like this that we need to show our kindness and our patience towards our doctors and nurses and everybody who works in our hospitals. By supporting the Yukon Hospital Foundation and the Northwestel Festival of Trees, you are giving our doctors and healthcare providers the best tools available in our hospitals to care for you when it matters the most.
The environment in which we have our mental health and psychiatric unit, I think, is key to patients being able to heal and be safe. We cover a wide and diverse patient population, and the new unit is going to allow us to care not only for our most acutely unwell patients with, say, severe and persistent mental illness, but also a more diverse patient population, including pediatric patients or geriatric patients that may need psychiatric care. This is ultimately going to allow us to keep more patients here in Yukon, which is going to allow them to be able to receive their care close to home, which obviously is always ideal.
A new mental health unit would improve my experience at work in terms of job satisfaction. A new unit, I think, would allow me to utilize my skills as a psychiatric nurse, being able to allow structure in a unit, running groups, doing activities with the patients, running group activities, or being able to build therapeutic relationships a lot easier. Also the safety aspect for it as well, for myself, my co-nurses, and the patients. Just being able to have a place to go other than the patient room or the hallway, which is unfortunately all that we have at the moment. So having a kitchen, having maybe an exercise room, having a room where patients can go read a book, hang out, draw, or playing games with the other patients. I just think overall having those extra spaces will allow more satisfaction for myself and as well for the patients.
In order to practice mental health inpatient care optimally, you do need a therapeutic milieu. You need the space for people to engage in groups, relaxation, yoga, healing spaces for all patients, First Nations included. And right now we don't have that space. We have a hallway with patients in their rooms, which doesn't promote community. It doesn't facilitate best care. So a new unit would help prevent moral injury to nurses who want to do their best but can't on a daily basis because of the limitations with COVID and the structure of the current unit.
With mental health, you can't always see the problem or what is going on. You can't see the disease. There at times is a medical, physical component to mental health, but for the majority of the time, it's an invisible disease. So it's not so much task-oriented, but taking the time and sitting down with someone and talking to them and really kind of diving down into their thought process and really trying to understand them.
There's a lot going on. The ongoing impacts from our residential school systems, COVID-19 pandemic, in addition to the regular stresses and strains of life, all lead to a need for enhanced capacity and quality of mental health care for Yukoners. If you're interested in donating, please visit our website, yhf.ca. because we can be building better together. I want to take this time to just offer my best wishes to all of you for the holidays, and a special shout out to our medical health professionals and all of those that support healthcare in Yukon for all that you're doing and all you've done over the last couple of years. And as we move forward, again, that we can work together to make healthcare the best that it can be. Thank you and good night.
It's been a busy week here at the McBride Museum. We've had over 20 decorators in to decorate the trees. There was a hive of people in here on Monday decorating trees, and the public has been able to come in and see the trees all week long. And if you haven't had a chance to come in and see the trees, tonight will be your chance to get a sneak peek of the beautiful trees. The trees definitely represent the kickoff to the holiday season for Whitehorse residents and anyone else from the Yukon that happens to be in Whitehorse to view them. The trees represent, in terms of fundraising for the Hospital Foundation, the bulk of our fundraising dollars come from the online auction of the trees. So we're really grateful to have all of these beautiful trees this year. Everyone is invited to bid on the trees online on the online auction, and you can find the link on our website, which is www.yhf.ca. The auction will close this evening at 10 p.m. and the lucky winner of the trees will receive their trees tomorrow by delivery with Matco.
My name is Charlene Morgan. I'm here today with my mother, Denise Morgan, and we're putting up our tree for Festival of Trees this year from the Morgan family. This year the tree we're working on is a birch tree. It's the first time I've ever done a tree that's not green, and so I just did a little bit of homework for our theme this year, and the mental health awareness ribbon is actually a green ribbon. And so we've created very many green ribbons and put them on the tree so that they may look like leaves. And then each of the ribbons has a heart on it, maybe a green heart or an orange heart. And with the color orange on our tree, we are recognizing Every Child Matters, truth and reconciliation, the impact that is carrying forward into mental health as well. It's a very symbolic tree. We've been in and out of the medical system now for 20 years, and it's been a miraculous education for me as a parent. Advocating for your child, learning to work in the medical system for your child. And I can tell you, I have seen living heroes in 20 years. I have seen it happen, and we need to support our healthcare workers in all walks as much as we can. If you don't need them today, you will need them at some point, and we need to respect the work that they're doing. It's not an easy job, and we need it.
We're really fortunate this year to still have a number of businesses that have participated by sponsoring trees, and some fantastic decorators that have come in to make the trees beautiful this year. And our major supporters that have allowed us to go ahead with the festival this year despite being able to have in-person galas like we normally would have.
Hello and welcome on behalf of the 300 Northwestel employees and their families that call the Yukon home. For almost 2 decades, we've come together as a community to make a real difference through the Northwestel Festival of Trees. Over the years, we've given Yukoners access to new life-saving equipment like Canada's first MRI north of 60. We've supported groundbreaking initiatives like a Northern Medical Simulation Center and critical pediatric care for our youngest Yukoners. Now this year, even though we can't be together in person, we can come together to support improved mental health services for Yukoners in hospital. Happy holidays, and thank you for being a part of the Northwestel Festival of Trees.
Good evening, everyone. Alcan Air has been a sponsor of the Northwestel Festival of Trees since inception back in 2004. We're incredibly proud of our role because the Festival of Trees supports the Hospital Foundation, which has made a major difference in ensuring Yukoners have access to the highest level of healthcare and whenever possible right here at home. Most people are familiar with the work that's been done in relation to the MRI, but there are a number of other initiatives that the Foundation has taken on over the last 15 plus years that have really made a difference for healthcare in our territory. COVID has really highlighted for all of us the importance of access to mental health. We've all struggled with it in some way or another, or had a family member that has, so really excited to support this campaign. I want to take this chance to say thank you to those of you in healthcare. On behalf of everyone at Alcan Air and probably everyone in the territory, I think it's important that we say thank you to you. If it wasn't for the work done by each and every one of you in the last 18 months, I'm not sure the territory would have made it through to this point. And moving forward into the holidays and even into 2022, COVID hasn't gone away, so I know that you're continuing to work hard on our behalf. So I want to make sure we say thank you to you for that. On behalf of all of us at Alcan Air, I do want to wish all of you the happiest of holidays, and hopefully you get a chance to connect with friends and family in the coming weeks. And we really look forward to raising funds for the Foundation in person in 2022.
Hi there, my name is John Mullally from Newmont, Canada. On behalf of Newmont and our coffee project in the Yukon, I'd like to wish Yukoners a safe and happy holiday season. Our purpose is to create value and improve lives through sustainable and responsible mining. The COVID pandemic has impacted those suffering from mental health issues disproportionately. As hospitals have been preoccupied fighting the pandemic, people suffering from mental health have had trouble accessing care. We couldn't be more pleased to support the Yukon Hospital Foundation's Building Better Together campaign, the effort to build a mental health unit at the Whitehorse General Hospital. Supporting the mental health of our employees and the communities where we operate is an important way we live our values of safety, inclusion, and responsibility. I'd like to wish you all a very happy and holiday season, and I hope you get to participate in some of the events like the online auction that is happening. And I wish you all the best with the fundraiser. Thanks very much.
Skookum Asphalt is committed to supporting the Yukon Hospital Foundation and the critical work it has done and continues to do to improve the lives and care of all Yukon residents. Skookum Asphalt has proudly sponsored the Yukon Hospital Foundation's Santa Claus Breakfast for the last 10 years, along with supporting the Hospital Foundation through other donations at all of the Festival of Tree events. Through the hard work and dedication of everyone at the Hospital Foundation, the community is still able to celebrate the Festival of Trees events during these trying pandemic times. Although we will all be missing the beautiful gala events, we are excited to take part in the events that are able to happen this year. Thank you to everyone who got out earlier today to Shipyards Park for the Skookum Asphalt Drive-Through Santa Express. Get online for the tree and silent auction events and the 50/50 raffle. A special thank you to Karen Forward for her hard work getting businesses and Yukoners to step up to the plate and support this important cause.
Happy holidays from all our team at Air North Yukon's airline. We're so excited to be a part of this year's amazing Festival of Trees in support of the Whitehorse Hospital Foundation and the great work they do in support of our healthcare for all Yukoners. On behalf of our entire team, we wish everyone a safe and joyful holiday season and thank everyone for all your support and kindness over the past years. Masi Cho and happy holidays.
One of our core values is community, so anytime we get an opportunity to contribute to a really good cause like our Festival of Trees this year, where our donations and the money raised from our trees is going to be going to the Yukon Hospital Foundation. So hopefully that money goes towards helping fund a new mental health wing, which is something that's become increasingly important, especially with COVID and everything else that's going on. So you can see our tree, it's kind of a cozy cabin vibe, and Jordan will kind of go over that some more.
Today we are setting up for Festival of Trees, and we've got our beautiful tree here which was put together by Yukonstruct. The theme for the tree is Cozy Klondike Cabin, which is represented by the cabin at the top, and all the way around we've got vehicles with Christmas trees on them going through different communities, kind of representing the different communities of the Yukon, and traveling to their cabin for Christmas time.
I hope everyone has a great holiday season, and we raise a bunch of money for a great cause.
I'd love to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I think on behalf of all of us from Yukon Brewing, Of course, us at Yukon Brewing, we'd love to say a huge thank you for the support that the community has shown us over almost the past 25 years. Next year is our 25th anniversary. And we love being part of this. The community has given us so much, and we love to give back. So on behalf of the entire brewery, I think a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone, to Whitehorse, to the Yukon.
As we wind down to the holiday season, it's really important just to remember our healthcare workers that'll be working over the holiday season and keep them in our thoughts and be positive. With almost 2 years of living with the pandemic, we all started out really cheering our healthcare workers on and banging pots and pans. I had hearts and still have hearts in my window at home. I think this many months into it, we just need to really remember the tremendous sacrifices our healthcare workers have made over this almost 2 years, and the great care that we are receiving at our hospitals. So it'd be nice to renew that spirit. Thank you for joining us for the virtual Northwestel Festival of Trees. Our silent auction and the tree auction will be closing tonight at 10 o'clock, so you still have time to get your bids in on a favorite tree or any of the other amazing goodies in our auction. The 50-50 raffle will close on Sunday, December 5th. We'll be drawing the winning numbers on December 13th, and that should be a very exciting time. On behalf of the Yukon Hospital Foundation Board and myself, we wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you for attending.